The Treaty of Karlowitz was signed on 26 January 1699 in Sremski Karlovci, in modern-day Serbia, concluding the Austro-Ottoman War of 1683–97, in which the Ottoman side had been defeated at the Battle of Zenta.It marks the end of Ottoman control in much of Central Europe and the beginning of the empire's phase of decline, with the first major territorial losses after centuries of expansion, and established the Habsburg Monarchy as the dominant power in Central and Southeast Europe. Context and terms. Following a two-month congress between the Ottoman Empire on one side and the Holy League of 1684, a coalition of the Holy Roman Empire, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, the Republic of Venice and Peter the Great Tsar of Russia, a treaty was signed on 26 January 1699. On the basis of Ut-I-Positivities, the treaty confirmed the then-current territorial holdings of each power. The Habsburgs received from the Ottomans the Egera Islet, Varat Islet, much of the Buden Islet, the northern part of the Temesvar Islet and parts of the Bosnia Islet. This corresponded to much of Hungary, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia and Slavonia. The Principality of Transylvania remained nominally independent but was subject to the direct rule of Austrian governors. Poland recovered Podolia, including the dismantled fortress at Kamenis. Venice obtained most of Dalmatia along with the Morea, though the Morea was restored to the Turks within 20 years by the Treaty of Karlowitz. There was no agreement about the Holy Sepulchre, although it was discussed in Karlowitz. The Ottomans retained Belgrade, the Banat of Temesvar, as well as suzerainty over Wallachia and Moldavia. Negotiations with Muscovy for a further year under a truce agreed at Karlowitz culminated in the Treaty of Constantinople of 1700, whereby the Sultan ceded the Azov region to Peter the Great. Commissions were set up to devise the new borders between the Austrians and the Turks, with some parts disputed until 1703. Largely through the efforts of the Habsburg Commissioner Luigi Ferdinando Marsali, the Croatian and Bivak borders were agreed by mid-1700 and that at Temesvar by early 1701, leading to a border demarcated by physical landmarks for the first time. The acquisition of some 60,000 square miles of Hungarian territories at Karlowitz and of the Banat of Temesvar 18 years later at Passarowitz led the Austrian Empire of the Habsburgs to its largest extent, cementing Austria as a dominant regional power. Maps and images.